There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again?
Alright guys, now we are about to start this amazing short rib recipe for barbecue, or it's also known as galbi, which is Korean short ribs. And we are gonna make this awesome recipe, and it is made by me. I made it for you guys, so you guys can have an amazing dinner or lunch. So I'm just gonna get the rest of my stuff ready, and then we are gonna move on to our cooking tutorial. So let's get started on this recipe. Alright, so first off, for this recipe we are gonna need 1/4 of an onion and 6 to 8 cloves of garlic chopped. Alright, and just go ahead and slice your onions into 1/2-inch slices like so, and just go ahead and rough chop it as well. After that, we are just going to put it into a mortar and pestle. Next off, we are going to go ahead and peel some garlic. So you're going to need 6 to 8 cloves of garlic, and do as what you prefer, and just go ahead and peel off the skin first. Next off, you just want to go ahead and do some rough slices and throw it right into the mortar and pestle as well. Next off, you just want to go ahead and pound the garlic and onion and release those juices. Alright, after about doing this for 5 minutes, we are going to create the base of our sauce. So just go ahead and get some dark brown sugar or light brown sugar, and we are going to add in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Alright, next off, we're going to measure 2 tablespoons of water right into the brown sugar. And next off, we're going to add in some mirin. Alright, we are going to measure out 2 tablespoons of mirin and just pour it right into the bowl. Next off, we're going to just add in a dash of sesame oil or 1/4 teaspoon of the oil. Now we got some dark soy sauce, and we are going to measure out 4 tablespoons of it. And now we are going to squeeze in 1/2 lemon of juice. Now we're going to add in some black pepper, and we're going to add in around 1/2 teaspoon of it. Now just give it a quick stir, and the sauce is almost ready. We just got to go ahead and combine our onion and garlic mixture, and just make sure you scrape out everything. After you're done stirring the mixture, just go ahead and put it in a glass container, or a Ziploc bag would work as well. Here I got my short ribs, and we're going to add in as many as you would like. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in 6 slices of the short rib, but you could go ahead and add 8 to 10 if you would like as well. Alright, just make sure your short ribs are nicely covered with the sauce so it has even marination. And now we are just going to throw it in the fridge for up to a day, or you can just do 6 hours if you would like. As you put the short rib in your fridge, it is important to make sure you put it at the bottom of your fridge where your meat belongs. Alright, after a day of marination, it is time to start the barbecue up. Just go ahead and remove all the ashes if you're using a charcoal grill. And now we are gonna do a full thing of charcoal. If you're using a charcoal grill, it is important to let your charcoal burn for at least 20 minutes so it creates an even cooking later. When it's time to pour in our charcoal, you want to be very careful and not to burn yourself. So just do this very carefully and don't get the ashes in your eye. Just go ahead and create an even layer of charcoal so we don't get spots where it's too much hotter than the other. Alright, now we're just going to put the grate back on top and let this preheat for around 5 minutes. As the grill is heating up, just go ahead and use a scraper and scrape the top and remove any particles you see. Now it's time to go ahead and grill our short ribs. So just go ahead and add it in like so, and we're going to grill each side for around 3 to 5 minutes, depending on where your level of heat is. And look how beautiful our short rib is. As we flip our short rib, look at the amazing marks it has. And the key to getting a nice juicy piece of short rib is to not flip it too many times. And look how gorgeous it looks. After cooking for around 8 minutes, we are just going to put it on a chopping board and let it rest for 10 minutes. Now this ensures the juices will stay in the meat and not dry later. Alright guys, so I got a short rib right here. Let's give it a try. Very tender, flavorful, and delicious. So that is it guys. Please be sure to subscribe and drop a like.